Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I bid to Semio. We are from Group 8 and we did transport in plant, which is water and mineral uptake.
The first one, how do plants get water and minerals? So in this picture, we can see there are three processes that occur in plant. The first one is photosynthesis, the second one is respiration, and the third one is transpiration. In photosynthesis, the carbon dioxide is absorbed by the leaf and water is absorbed by the roots. And as the carbon dioxide and water is combined, they will produce oxygen and sugar. The next is respiration. Respiration occurs in roots. And in the picture, we can see oxygen, water and minerals is taken up by the roots, and the product of respiration is carbon dioxide. And the third one is transpirations. In transpirations, the water is evaporated out of the plants. And as conclusions, the water and minerals get into the plants by the roots. How water and minerals enter the plants? The water and minerals enter the plants by two ways. The first one is apoplast, which is pathway A, and the second one is symplast, pathway B. In apoplast, a blue arrow, and in pathway A, it shows that the water and minerals move through the pores of cell wall, and the symplast arrow shows that the water and minerals move through the plasma membrane and move through the cytoplasm and vacuole of the plant cell and finally enter the endodermis and the Casparian strip. In pathway A, the water weaves its way in between the cell, diffusing from the porous cell wall of one cell to the cell wall of the adjacent cell. So the water moves to the roots by the osmotic pressure. In the roots, there is more water outside of the roots and less water inside the roots. So as the water which is more outside of the roots, it will enter the roots by the osmosis process and finally producing the osmotic pressure. Explain about the plants which can be used for cleaning and discovery of minerals. So the first one is the mulberry plant. The mulberry plant can help to clean industrial sludge. The second one is grass. Grass can help to attract petroleum waste. And the third one is sunflower. Sunflower also helpful in removing lead. So the next part is the discovery of mineral. It is very interesting facts were about the eucalyptus plant. Eucalyptus plant is a plant that reveals hidden gold. We can find this plant in Australia. So where actually the gold can be found? The gold can be found in the leaf of the eucalyptus tree. So here it is picture of the gold. And this is the picture of the tree. And finally the picture of the leaf. So how the gold can be found in the leaf? So the gold can be found on the leaf because the water and minerals are being bound with a little bit of gold. This happens because gold can be found in the soil of where the plants grow up. So as the gold moves through the xylem, the gold deposited in the leaf and being shaded by the tree. So why leaf being shaded by the tree? This is because the gold is quite toxic for the tree. So that's the reason why as the gold moves through the xylem, the gold finally deposited at outside of the plants such as the trees or the bark of the tree. So the Australian scientists introduced a method which is the Australian synchrotron in order to help the scientists to see the gold.
Now we're moving to minerals uptake by plant. This is the diagram where mineral uptake occur. Firstly, an ATP-driven pump out hydrogen ion from the cell. Second, this established an electrochemical gradient cause ion potassium and other positive ion to enter the way via protein. Next, The negative charge ion will transport along across the membrane by the way of a carrier when they co-transport with hydrogen ion, which are diffusing down their concentration gradient. Moving to adaptation of roots for mineral uptake. The mutualistic relationship occur between in plant is nodules and also mycorrhizae. Root nodules is a mutualistic relationship with bacteria, or we know as rhizobia. Mycorrhizae is a mutualistic relationship with fungi. Okay, root nodule is a symbiosis occur between the various genera of bacteria named rhizobia and also the plant of legume families such as beans, clover, and also alfalfa. Nitrogen fixation, as we know, is an energy-intensive process that requires special condition for the bacteria's enzyme. Scale farming of legume crops often depletes the native population of rhizobia, and the farmer must often supplement with pellet that containing this bacteria. This is the diagram or picture where we can see the rhizobia, and this is under microscope. Mycorrhizae is an mutual relationship involving fungi and almost all plant root. Only small minority of plants do not have mycorrhizae limited as to the environment in which they can grow, such as fungus, increase the surface area available for mineral and water uptake, break down organic matter soil, and also releasing nutrient to the plant. The root furnish the fungus with sugar and amino acid. This is the diagram where the plant that grows without mycorrhizae, and this is the plant that grow with mycorrhizae. Diagram where the mycorrhizae we can see under the microscope in root cell. Next, we can see the other way that plant acquire nutrient. Parasitic plant such as dodder, broomrape, and pine drops. This is one of the example that is a parasitic plant that they acquire mineral from the other plant. Other than that, we also have the carnivore plant such as Venus flytrap and also sundew.
A very good day, sir. I'm Tamini Subramaniam from Group 7. Today, I would like to do a presentation video about water uptakes by plants. First, let's look at reviewing xylem structure. Xylem is a transport tissue which moves water and mineral from the roots to the leaf. Characteristics are strong-walled, non-living cells and act as an internal support. Contain two types of conducting cells, which are tracheids and vessel animals. Tracheids are tapered at both ends, ends overlap with adjacent tracheids, and pits allow water pass from one tracheid to the next. Vessel element is long and tubular with perforation plates at each end, placed end to end from a completely hollow pipeline from the roots to the leaf. Apart from that, let's look at the concept of water potential. Water potential is defined as the mechanical energy of water. It involves water pressure in addition to osmotic pressure. Water moves from higher region to lower region of water potential. There are two components to water potential, which are solid concentration and pressure across membrane. Pressure potential is the effect that pressure has on water potential. Water moves from higher pressure to the lower pressure across a membrane. Osmotic potential is the effect of solids on the movement of water. Thus, water moves lower areas solid concentration to higher areas solid concentration. Since lower concentration of solids has higher water potential, and for pressure potential, higher water pressure has higher water potential and vice versa. Lastly, water transfer. Root pressure is the transverse osmotic pressure within the cells of a root system that causes sap to rise through a plant stem to the leaf. Guttation is the exudation of drops of xylem sap on the tips of edge or leaves. Cohesion tension model is an intermolecular attraction that explains the process of water flow upwards through the xylem of plant. Transpiration is a phenomenon that explains how water resists gravity and travel upward. Transpiration is the evaporation of water from the surface of leaves in the actively growing plant. Water molecules are polar and has hydrogen bonds, and cohesion is water attracted to water, and addition is water attracted to other substances.
First, what are the ecological and economic benefits of using plants for gold prospecting? Second, what is the symptom shown if the tree is having problem with its mineral transport system, and what do you do to overcome it?
Assalamualaikum dan selamat petang. Saya ucapkan kepada Encik Kamarul Zaman dan juga rakan-rakan yang lain. Bersama saya, Encik Kamarul Zaman merupakan seorang petani yang pengalaman akan berkongsikan serba sedikit tentang topik kita pada hari ini. Terlebih dulu, saya ingin mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada Encik Kamarul Zaman kerana sudi meluangkan masa bersama kami untuk berkongsi pengalaman Encik. Tanpa melayangkan masa, kita beralih kepada sesi soal jawab. Boleh kita mulakan, Encik?
Boleh.
Untuk soalan yang pertama, saya ingin bertanyakan kepada Encik, apa pendapat Encik? Adakah tumbuhan betul-betul boleh membantu manusia dalam pencarian emas di dalam tanah itu sendiri?
Pertama, saya rasa tak boleh mengesan emas. Sebabnya emas ni bagi pokok, dia sama seperti pasir. Jadi akar dia tu tak boleh menyerap emas direct daripada logam emas untuk diserap oleh tumbuhan itu sendiri. Jadi bagi saya agak mustahil lah pokok itu boleh ambil emas sebagai hasil, sama ada dalam pokok dia ke ataupun dalam buah ke atau seterusnya.
Kita beralih kepada soalan kedua. Apakah simptom yang ditunjukkan oleh sebuah pokok itu sekiranya dia mengalami masalah pengangkutan air dan juga mineral? Apa simptom yang ditunjukkan dan apa yang Encik akan buat untuk mengatasi masalah ini?
Dalam tumbuhan tak dikurang nitrogen, pokok tu tidak hijau lah. Ini nak tambah supaya dia tu hijau, nampak hijau, kita kena tambah nitrogen adalah tu. Dia nitrogen banyaknya bagi petani, dia guna baju urea.
Begitu terperinci ya penerangan daripada Encik Kamarul Zaman tadi. Itu sahaja soalan yang ingin kami tanyakan kepada Encik. Terima kasih kerana sudi meluangkan masa bersama kami. Terima kasih Encik Kamarul Zaman. Itu sahaja daripada kami.